Hey guys, welcome back to Bennett Farms. Today we're over here by the semi and trailers. This is where I park them at. I wanted to say thank you for 600 subscriber guys. We actually are at like 610, 611, somewhere in there. So thank you guys for subscribing and liking the channel. I really appreciate it. So for the giveaway, like I had mentioned, when we get to 600 subscribers, I'll go through my entire subscriber list. I'll figure out how to put that into a random category to draw. I've got two things to give away. I have a cat fuel adapter for, I believe it's for an 04 to an 06 Chevy Duramax 2500. I have one currently on my truck. When I bought this one, I was sent two. So I've got the fuel adapter for it, and I have the fuel filter for it. So if you guys are interested in that, you guys can, whoever the winner is, can pick between that. And the second prize is going to be an AgriGold hat and an AgriGold sweatshirt that I have coming. So let me know what you guys want. You guys put it down in the comments below what you think you would want, and then I'll kind of pick from there. And or I will let the winner pick as well. It's kind of contradicting there, but thank you guys for subscribing. We're over here. I just thought I'd show you these trailers here. They got a little muddy on the way over. Yeah, here they are. Like they said, these are both the 2014 and the 2013. I'm not sure which is which, but these things are like new. Paint is in really good shape. The previous owner put all of this poly bed liner up here, so I'm not having any issues with getting mud up here. The only spot he didn't do it was right here, but I'm going to cover this up. I'm actually going to put some up here, and I'm going to get that covered. But he's got double mud flaps in front of the landing gear, so that way you're not getting mud up there. It's got a big mud flap in front of, or a double mud flap in front of the doors, so we're not getting dirt and rocks and salt and stuff like that up on top of that. I come to the back here. It does have steel rims on it. That's probably something I'll change later down the road. I'll probably paint them for this year, kind of get that rust color out of there. But you can see here too that they also put the poly bed liner in here. I've got to push this one back up and get it secured up there properly. But at least we're not getting any dirt in there. This is a spring ride suspension on these trailers. But the brakes are like brand new. You guys can kind of see that there. I mean, these things have hardly been used at all. This dolly was added to these trailers. These were separate. These are both 28-foot Mauer trailers made by Mauer Manufacturing in Spencer, Iowa, as you guys can see there, if you guys wanted to call them. To me, I think they're great trailers. Like I said, it did get a little muddy here. So with that being said, off that dolly, I might try and make something like a set of fenders to go on, like a set of half fenders, like what's on my semi right there, to go over top of those, so that way I'm not throwing mud all over my second trailer and getting it all muddy. Because, you know, if I'm pulling in and out of farm driveways when it's wet conditions, kind of like what it is right now, with it just being springtime, or even in the fall during harvest and stuff like that, I don't want to kind of have that mess. I mean, it's not a big deal. I just power wash off, but yeah, so this has all been added, I believe. I'm not sure if this is factory here or not. But I mean, it looks great. I don't see any issues with it. It all hooks up good. Everything is DOT approved and everything as far as I know. I'm going to get it inspected again for this year. I think it already has a spec on it. I need to go through and check all the oil baths. I see a couple of them might be a little low, like this one here. So we're going to check that out. But again, this one is covered completely with the poly bed liner, which is super nice, including these front squares here. So I don't have to worry about any stones getting up in there, any sort of rock, salt, rust in the front of this out, because these are steel trailers. Kind of a downfall to them is that they are a little heavier, but I mean, they should last a little longer. I might be able to haul some different materials in there as well. Again, more mud flaps here in the front, which is nice. Tarps are in really good shape. On the back, it is all LED lights. I've got to get these trailers plated yet. It does have a super nice ladder on this. Little latching system there. I'm gonna let this tarp fall here. But I like how these ladders come all the way down to the ground. Something that's kind of nice. One thing I don't like is on the ladder, at least, is that is like C-channel almost. So you could get some mud and water like that one does there in it. So you would have water sitting in there, which isn't a big deal though. But at least it comes all the way down to the ground, so it's easy for me to step up onto, climb up here, check it out. Got a nice standing rail to watch, but the tarps are in good shape. Like I said, I'll roll this one up real quick for you guys so you can kind of see the inside of it. The guy said he only hauled about 60 loads of grain with these trailers when he bought them, or since he's had them as well. So I mean, they're, like I said, they're virtually brand new trailers. Even the previous owner didn't really use them at all. I do need to get in here and clean it out. It's got some extra corn in there. I don't want to dump it right where I'm sitting. Power wash it. But I mean, you can see the paint's faded just a little bit. It's not terrible, but I mean, these are in really good shape. I don't see any issues with them. It's got a nice ladder all the way from the bottom all the way up to the top, so you can get in there and be able to work on it and stuff. I'm super excited to start using these and to be able to haul grain with them. So I'm hoping these guys can make me some money and be able to pay for themselves in 3 or 4 years or however long it takes. But as long as I'm making money with it, then that's all that matters. So these have sat inside a shed most of their life. So that's kind of a nice key feature about them. Oh, that's not quite right there. There we go. There we go. Sorry for the kind of shaky video here, but it does have the bolt size turn thing on it. I'm not a big fan of this style, but it is what it is. It's all right. I might change it. I might cut this handle back just a little bit just to make it so it's not so bulky. I'll probably end up taking one of these off so it can't get stolen or something like that. I know people like them for whatever reason. I don't know why. But yeah, it's got a couple sight windows in the side here so I can kind of see while I'm unloading and stuff like that. Again, like I said, I gotta check these oil baths on this, and apparently I lost my safety pin here. I had one in there, but I must have not locked it and it fell out, so I'll have to go look for that. So, but other than that though, I'm pretty sure I've got a big enough pin in there. That was original. One thing that I noticed today was that if I were to get stuck with these in a field, I would not be able to drop this trailer and pull away from it because this dolly has to have constant airflow, obviously, so the brakes don't set. I've got to figure that out. When this was designed, the air for the brakes comes in and it tees off going to the trailer, so you're getting air to the trailer and to the dolly off the same supply line. I want to change that and make it so the supply line is separate, or can be separate anyways. So if I want to have just air to the dolly but not the trailer, I can take these glad hands off here and hook them up to a set of glad hands down here, so that way I can drop the trailer, pull out with the dolly still hooked, because I don't have a dolly, I don't have like a pintle hitch style connection on my truck yet. That's something that I want to try and put on there, so if I need to haul like farm equipment and stuff, I can, or I'm able to anyways. I can kind of have like a, you know, second source trucking avenue there, so instead of just hauling grain, I can haul farm equipment as well, if I wanted to. So that's something I want to kind of work on in this area here. Other than that though, it trails nice down the road. Smooth ride. Tires are in okay shape. I mean, I could probably get a year out of them. They're not terrible. They're like a 1/4 inch deep tread. This one's a little bit better. Some of them are a little worse off than others. You know, they might need to be replaced, depending on how much I've run them this year. But again, super nice. Peterbilt's doing good. I need to get my CB installed in on that. I'm putting a wet kit back on here. For right now, I have found a super nice polished aluminum tank to put on the back here. So I'm gonna get that bought. I found one the other day, 55 gallon or 30 some gallon tank or something like that. I'm not totally sure, for $200. And then I got a pump to put on there for $200. So for $400, I got a wet kit back on here. So I'm excited about that. Other than that though, truck's looking good. I still have to get it stickered and get my DOT number on there and get my farm name. I'm still kind of coming up with a farm name logo for that. I want Bennett Farms on there, but I also am either gonna have to put Bennett Farms and Trucking LLC or something like that. I don't know, it's gonna be long. It's really the only way I want to try and combine them two. But I need to get a set of air horns for it as well. It doesn't have air horns on it, so. But yeah, like I said, I wanted to say thank you again to you guys for subscribing to the channel. We've got a lot of videos coming up, not only on the truck and trailers, but on the tractor. Working on getting that thing waxed, polished up. Working on possibly purchasing another tractor and trading off the 5020. There's videos of the 5020 coming. We gotta get that thing put back together yet. That should be coming up here shortly. And then once we get that put back together, it's gonna kind of depend on whatnot. We'll see how well it should all run and be ready to go to the field with it. I got the oil changed in it. You know, fuel filters are changed, so it's ready to go. We've got oil change I got to do on the 4240 yet. So we've got lots of stuff coming up. We got to go through the planner. So stay tuned for them videos, guys. I'm gonna try and put together a little bit of a better intro explaining about Bennett Farms and what I'm trying to do with the channel, so that way you guys get a little bit better feel for it, and start editing some videos up and kind of putting some stuff together for you. Again, thank you for subscribing. Don't forget to continue to hit the subscribe button for the new viewers, and we'll do some more giveaways. Maybe when we hit 800 subscribers, we'll do another giveaway. I'll do something a little bit bigger. A little maybe more a little expensive. We'll figure something out for that when we get to 800. So let's make that our new goal. That's something I strive for every day, is to try and make a goal. It doesn't matter how big or how small it is. Just try and make a goal, get something done, try and learn something new on a daily basis, and just try and be positive on everything. So I know with this whole coronavirus thing, it's hard to do things, hard to get out. But just try and be positive about it, and hopefully we'll be able to overcome everything and be able to keep moving. So thanks for watching, guys. Please comment, rate, and subscribe down below. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, and we'll catch you later. Have a great day.